When people think of beauty bloggers, Jeffree Star is one of the first names that comes to mind. American YouTuber, songwriter, and makeup artist Jeffrey Lynn Steininger Jr. were born on November 15, 1985. He is the founder and owner of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Star released a studio album in 2009 called Beauty Killer. It included the Nicki Minaj collaboration Lollipop Luxury. After touring several countries, he decided to leave the music business in 2013 due to legal problems his label owner had between 2007 and 2010. Jeffree Star founded the company Star Cosmetics in November 2014. In 2018, Forbes showed that he earned $18 million from his YouTube channels alone. This made him the fifth highest paid YouTube star that year. Jeffree Star, who sings with Nicki Minaj and has become an influential billionaire, Jeffree Star has infected the internet since 2003. But as we've learned to learn, it can be lonely at the top, and this superstar has certainly had his ups and downs. There's no doubt that the world of beauty influencers is on the rise, and many industry icons have proven unstoppable. That certainly includes Jeffree Star, a self-made makeup guru who built an empire from the ground up and continues to succeed no matter what comes his way. Find out how Jeffree Star went from aspiring musician to well-known influencer and what he's been through along the way. Jeffree revealed that his childhood was quite difficult, as substance abuse and unhealthy relationships were commonplace in his Los Angeles family. However, he knew he could always rely on his mother, and she was one of the reasons Jeffree fell in love with makeup. At 12 years old, he discovered his mother's makeup collection and used it to copy looks he saw in fashion magazines. When he was 16, he started wearing makeup to school, but the school called his mother and said his makeup was distracting the other students. My mom was struggling with school, and I was allowed to wear makeup every day. Jeffree Star explained that when he started playing around with makeup as a kid, he didn't know what it was still. He was fascinated by the endless number of products and colors. I just loved the idea of transformation. I loved that you could transform into a character, Jeffree says. Before Jeffree began creating his makeup line, however, he dreamed of becoming a musician. He shared videos of himself singing rock music on his MySpace page and released his first song, We Want See, in 2005. Eventually, he collaborated with Nicki Minaj on the song Lollipop Luxury, switched from MySpace to YouTube, and began uploading vibrant music videos showcasing his incredible makeup and costume work. Star focused on his singing career for about 10 years, creating various emo electronica tracks, some of which went viral. In 2010, Jeffree signed a record deal with Akon's label and had high hopes for his singing career. Akon had previously signed Lady Gaga, so this seemed like a life-changing opportunity for Star. Akon even referred to Jeffree as the next Lady Gaga in an interview, but the record deal wasn't quite what Jeffree had envisioned. Star was never able to release a second album, which he attributed to his clashes with Akon. It was almost like they were dimming my light and not letting me be myself, Star revealed. In 2013, Jeffree gave up music altogether and decided to pursue his other passion and start his makeup line. In 2014, Jeffree invested his savings into developing a lipstick line, and Jeffree Star Cosmetics was born. He promoted the brand on his YouTube channel, hoping more than anything that his business would flourish. It was either going to work for me or I was going to have to go back to the mall and go back to work at MAC, Jeffree explained. It was probably the biggest fear I've had in my entire life. Within minutes of the collection's launch, all 30,000 pieces were sold out, according to Cosmopolitan. Jeffree had already made a name for himself early in his music career, and when he moved from MySpace to YouTube, his subscriber base grew rapidly. His fans saw how confident he was in expressing himself and began sharing their own stories about embracing the real him. And then I write them a long response and let them know that it's okay to be different, you know? Said Star in 2008. He continued to build his brand, uploading more and more videos to YouTube for his fans, until he eventually had 17.1 million subscribers and 14.5 million Instagram followers. In the summer of 2016, celebrity tattoo artist Kat Von D publicly ended her friendship with Jeffree in a series of social media posts. She stated that she could no longer be his friend due to his substance abuse, social views, and alleged bullying. Even though we were friends for 10 years, you never know when you'll wake up one morning and your best friend will turn their back on you in front of the whole world, Star said. He also claimed that Kat never fully supported his brand and eventually shared, "Drama is dead," along with their friendship. In May 2016, Jeffree reviewed one of Kylie Jenner's lip kits on social media and had nothing positive to say. He also claimed that she was overcharging customers for her products. She found a lab that makes a $5 formula, the Star revealed. They gave her the same one with her name on it and charged $20 more. If the product didn't suck, I wouldn't have anything to say, he added. I was just giving my honest review. Jeffree also tweeted about Kylie's defective lip gloss brushes, which she'd already publicly addressed. I'd rather save millions of people money than get ripped off by a celebrity, the star said. When Jeffree Star began promoting his new product, the Androgyny palette, in 2017, followers immediately accused the makeup mogul of blackface. One of the ad campaigns featured a photo of influencer Nikita Dragun covered in metallic bronze makeup, and fans pointed out that the makeup was significantly darker than her skin. Damn, Jeffree Star's model put on black makeup. Can we hate him already? Tweeted one follower. Asian model in #blackface. Makeup sponsored by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Who's surprised? Another person tweeted. Nikita responded to the tweets, explaining that her skin darkens in the sun and that the accusations against Jeffree were false. Among the countless tweets against Jeffree's ad campaign featuring Nikita Dragun, some followers took this as an opportunity to rehash an earlier incident. You tell black girls to lighten their skin with battery acid and now your models do blackface? At Jeffree Star, make up your mind, tweeted one user. The tweet referred to something Star posted on his MySpace page years ago that offended numerous people. Since then, many people have spoken out about Jeffree, saying he offended them and hurt their feelings. When this resurfaced in 2017, Star dodged the comments and tried to put the past behind him. After Jeffree's controversial comments resurfaced on the internet more than a decade later, he decided it was time to apologize for offending viewers. He uploaded a video to YouTube in which he commented on the matter. It's upsetting. It's disgusting. When I look at these old videos, I feel sick to my stomach. I'm ashamed as a human being because I never stood for anything like that, Jeffree continued. The star also revealed that it was challenging for him to relive the things he'd said years ago. I think it's terrible that you have to see me in this light, he added. In August 2017, Kim Kardashian announced that her beauty brand KKW Beauty would be launching its first ever powder contouring kit, introducing the new product on Instagram. Kim, what's up with these new swatches? Looks like chalk, Jeffree tweeted, looking at Kim's makeup. I'm never a fan of fingerprints, so I'll have to try it Beauty on my face to make a final judgment, but doesn't look good so far, he continued. And the moment Kim's fans saw Jeffree disparage her brand, they immediately came to her defense. As for criticism of her product, she said, I welcome honesty, and because of that, I'm watching better now. So let's all stop being so pessimistic and get off our asses. There is space for everyone since we are all in this together. Jeffree, you are loved. Some of Kim's supporters were still upset by Jeffree's earlier comments, so seeing Kim back him infuriated them greatly. One Twitter user wrote, I don't know what is worse, seeing Kim K swatch sidewalk chalk or watching her defend a racist bigot knowing she has a multiracial family. Additionally, Kim's supporters grew furious after she explained how she was able to move on with Jeffree and start again. Another user tweeted, did I just witness Kim K defend Jeffree Star and then go on to say she doesn't defend racists? Many of Jeffree Star's admirers stated around a year ago that they discovered hairs in their most recent eyeshadow palettes. One user said, I wasn't going to upload this, but the hair destroyed my eyeshadow pan. This from Jeffree Star surprised me. I simply didn't anticipate finding enormous fibers in my palette. I'm trembling. Other buyers shared pictures of the tainted goods they had received as a way to vent their frustration. But as soon as Star realized there was an issue, he tried his best to fix it. Because it is not how my brand should be portrayed, we have sent out replacements and issued a complete refund, Star said. When Cole Kerrigan, a beauty influencer, was just starting in 2018, Jeffree worked with him and introduced him to his audience. On his Snapchat story, Star declared, I have been trying to use my position and my channel to highlight smaller artists. Cole was found by Star on Twitter and Instagram as she was seeking new musicians to like, see and discover. Kerrigan told Star, you inspired me to help me discover myself. I wanted to be like you, and now that I'm wearing makeup, I feel just as confident as I did before. After learning that someone had broken into his warehouse on March 16, 2019, Jeffree was devastated. Over $2.5 million worth of merchandise was taken from me, according to Star, who said that one of her stock and shipping facilities had been broken into. This is the largest heist I've ever witnessed in my whole career, the employee said. Star recruited a private detective to investigate the case further, and he discovered that the stolen cosmetics were being sold on the illicit market. The thief was finally apprehended when authorities tracked him down. This is my biggest brand hit, Jeffree stated. "I'm still stunned by the whole event." Jeffree was formerly good friends with another beauty influencer, James Charles, but everything changed following James' public battle with YouTuber Tati Westbrook. On social media, Star took Westbrook's side in the disagreement, and fans saw the friendship deteriorate dramatically. "There's a reason I haven't seen him since a glam life guru's birthday in February," Star said on Twitter. "He is a threat to society." Everything Tati stated is completely accurate. Jeffree made it obvious to his fans that he no longer wanted to be linked with James and had no plans to work with him in the future. Kylie Jenner's followers were ecstatic and supportive after Forbes declared her the youngest self-made millionaire. Jeffree, on the other hand, had a different take on the young billionaire's achievement. He linked to dictionary.com to reveal, self-made, having achieved success in life without the assistance of others, insinuating Kylie was not self-made. He informed his fans that the Forbes piece was intended for him, but he declined, and Kylie stepped in. "I denied the feature, so they had to choose someone," Star said on Twitter. Star was 22 years old when he became a millionaire, but Jenner was only 21, thus he was ineligible. Jeffree's followers showered him with love after he tweeted about Kylie's Forbes profile and his thoughts on the matter. "I'm now researching his, publicly available, biography and career. He is a business role model for me," one fan mentioned Star on Twitter. "If I'm ever successful in life, I want his influence to be a part of it." Many of his fans look up to Star because of his self-made success. "People don't give Jeffree enough credit because they judge based on what they see," another fan stated. "But he arrived from nothing and conquered everything. He also does not appear to be bragging about his achievements." When Khloe Kardashian began a public dispute with Jordyn Woods about her relationship with Tristan Thompson, Star was there every step of the way, keeping track of what was said from both sides. Jeffree fact-checked what Jordyn stated during one of her interviews and then said Woods was full of falsehoods. Jeffree wasn't the only prominent figure to weigh in on the matter. Several of his tweets were based on remarks made by others. "My entire community is aware that they've been dating for at least a couple of months. Lies are being used to manipulate the rest of the globe. Nothing new here, haha," Star sent a tweet. After accusing Jordyn Woods of lying about her connection with Tristan Thompson, Star expressed his thoughts on Khloe and Tristan's relationship in terms of co-parenting. "Learn to co-parent on a healthy level and quit acting like your boyfriend isn't garbage," he said on Twitter. "I'm so tired of these people, and I'm sorry I'm even giving them an additional 2 minutes of my light," Jeffree continued, following his several tweets criticizing the Kardashian/Jenner family. "What Khloe and Tristan need to do now is shut the F up, turn off your iPhones, and concentrate on co-parenting. Next, thank you." He was ecstatic. Jeffree has had a long friendship with YouTuber Shane Dawson, with whom he has collaborated on several occasions. Last year, Dawson launched The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star, a YouTube series in which he covered Star's travels, business pursuits, personal concerns, and everything in between. The documentary teaser received 5 million views in only 12 hours, as fans were ready to watch another one of Dawson's tell-all films, as he had done with previous influencers. "I've never been this eager, nervous, and emotionally engaged in my life," Shane said after the documentary's premiere. Jeffree, like many other cosmetic artists, launched a line of mystery boxes, which let his followers purchase limited edition goods. While many consumers were pleased with their package, some were completely dissatisfied. "I didn't like anything in my Jeffree Star Premium Surprise Box, so I'm selling it," one consumer tweeted. "First-time customer and tremendous admirer, but disappointed with the tiniest mystery box," someone else tweeted. "The third component is a pop socket. Come on, gal. This contains what seems to be a half-used liquid lip. At Jeffree Star, I adore you. But can a female receive a refund?" Throughout his career, Star has made a large amount of money through his connection with Morphe, a prominent beauty shop. Morphe published a statement in July, stating, "Today we've decided to halt all commercial activities associated with Jeffree Star and affiliated items." Morphe did not provide any further information or make any complaints against Jeffree, although the decision was taken amid several issues in which the influencer was involved. "We are astonished and deeply disappointed by our former retail partner's choice," Jeffree said on Instagram. After being fired from Morphe, Jeffree posted a video titled "Doing What's Right," in which he addressed several incidents in which he had been engaged. "I'm reflecting on my behavior and mind alone for the first time in a very long time, without ever really thinking about the ramifications of my words, my actions, or for the first time in a very long time, without ever really thinking about the ramifications of my words, my actions, or for the first Star's apologetic video did not satisfy all of his viewers, who believed he did not accept responsibility for his conduct. It just seemed passive-aggressive, musician Colin Berry explained. He, Star, sat there as though he didn't want to face any of the topics he was discussing, but he was being forced to. Jeffree takes pleasure in being inclusive, in addition to expressing himself and developing an exceptional cosmetics company from the bottom up. Whatever story somebody wants to tell about me, I am so effing pleased to run an inclusive beauty brand, Jeffree remarked. I have made things for everyone since I opened my doors in 2014. Any product, shade, or formula I've invented has worked for any race or gender, and most importantly, I want you to remember that all beauty counts, Star said. I've always shown people since the first commercial. Jeffree Star Cosmetics accepts people of all sizes and shapes, as well as people of all genders. Star has already attained billionaire status at the age of 34, with a net worth of around $1.5 billion, as Jeffree revealed on social media in April. Jeffree earns an estimated $200 million per year from his YouTube channel alone, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Jeffree also runs a shipping and fulfillment facility and a product firm to supplement his income. Aside from my brand, I presently operate roughly 10 enterprises, he explained. I've completed all I've set out to do thus far, Star stated. I don't think of myself as a role model, Jeffree said. But in truth, all that truly matters to me is if my music or my being myself will assist other people. Since founding his company in 2014, Star has inspired Cole Kerrigan to embrace his genuine self, something he is extremely proud of. So I believe the most important thing is whether me living my life and others seeing it online or on TV affects their lives, Jeffree concluded. He also stated that he finds comfort in cosmetics and hopes that others would as well. I love that you can wipe it off at the end of the day and you're back to yourself, Star added. Thanks for watching. Until next time.